brush here. As you can see, a little wire brush to brush it a little bit. This is the way I'm doing it right now. I'm just brushing it. And it takes it. It won't be as brand new as before. I think these baffles are titanium. I am going to put it back in the ultrasonic machine so it can clean a little bit, or what I'm going to do is maybe see if I can take some metal polish and just wipe it on a piece of cloth and see if I can get it back shiny like the stainless steel finish that it come with original, or the way it looked from the factory itself. I'm just going to wipe it out and see. Yeah, I'm just going to wipe it down with the... It's not going to look 100% like, you know, coming back from the factory itself, but because I put maybe like 200 rounds through it today at the range. It looks a little bit better. Yeah, it shines. This is the rest of them. This is how they look. Vanish 30. I took the O-rings off and put this in the ultrasonic machine, and it seems to come out pretty good. As you can tell, look in there, it's nice and clean. And this is the end cap. This is the end cap. Look, wow, that's beautiful. I only soak it in there for about 10 minutes and put it on turbo, and it did its job. I got jewelry soaking in there that just finished. You can hear the machine turned off. It's a tedious process, as I said before, to clean this Vanish 30 or any suppressor itself. You just got to take the time out, you know. After maybe every 300 rounds, I'll clean it. But for now, I'm trying to get a pattern or technique how, you know, how easy it is, or, you know, this is what they look like. And what it requires to, you know, get it done clean properly. Took them for 1 hour to be exact. Second look at them, and it turned out pretty good. Look inside of it, yeah. But make sure you wear gloves, and I use a wire brush to brush it off. Now I'm going to use a metal polish to see if I can polish it up a little bit, and, you know, then I'll reassemble it. I'll show you how I reassemble it and how everything looks. It came out pretty good. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. No debris, no carbon. Everything is nice and clean. Look at that. There you go. Vanish 30, multi-cal suppressor. Easy way to clean it. Now I'm going to get some Mother's metal polish and see if I can it's hot in here. Just move this out of the way. I use a wire brush. I tried to use this, but it was marring it, scratching it up, and I don't want to use that to clean it. Let me see if I can use some Mother's polish and, you know, just wipe it on here, and then I can polish it real quick and see, and then I'll wash it back off, and then I'll wash it back off and see how it comes out. Wow, it's looking good. Yes. It's looking great so far. The Mother's polish will at least give it that sheen, that shine, so carbon won't stick on it that much, or it won't build up on it, in shooting in overtime. Let me, so you can put some elbow grease on it. Alright, let me shine it up a little bit with this and then show it to you how it looks. Alright, there you go. Oh, I'm not going to put up that finger because you might think I'm trying to give you the middle finger. Oh, it looks nice. It looks real great. Let me give you a close-up. There you go. This is how it looks. Nice and shiny. There you go. Now that's good enough for me for my next run, my next 200-300 rounds. And we'll go from there. Vanish 30 baffle. Easy, clean. I'll show you how to install it when I'm finished. Let me just keep on wiping these down. And then we'll show you how I assemble it. All I need is just a little bit of turn, wipe. Don't need no whole bunch of buffing or whatever the case may be. It's just to get whatever excess off. And then we'll just assemble it and go from there and put it back together. Got to make sure the O-ring, I'll show you everything. Inside was a little bit dark, and now the metal polish, the metal polish actually cleans inside out. Clean it out nicely. And this is just a buffing cloth. Look. Perfect. That looks good. That looks nice. I am pleased with that. I am pleased with this ultrasonic machine. The ultrasonic cleaner is a good investment because this will usually take me like maybe 3 hours to do these. 3 hours to clean these baffles. Now it only take me about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All I'm doing is just rubbing some metal polish on it. And these are the ones that don't get dirty that much. You're going to see the difference with these two that's sitting at the top of the suppressor itself compared to the other 6. So in total is 8 baffles. It's 8 in total. And it's a 7-inch to a 9-inch suppressor, multi-cal from Silence Essential. Oh, these two at the top, they look pretty good. They look decent. They look like they came from the factory itself. So now I'm going to do a quick polish. I'm going to do a quick rub off. Let me take this glove off. Oh, yeah, it's dirty now. All right, look, there you go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. As I said, these are the 2 top ones. They are nice and clean. So inside of it, look. Let me see if the camera can focus on it real quick. There you go. Nice and clean. by taking it apart and putting it back together, you pick up a little tricks along the way. At first, I had a problem trying to thread the hand cap on, and I did it cross-threaded or did it a little bit too tight, and I couldn't get it off. But now I have a nice little way of doing it where it just sits flush and it doesn't cross-thread or anything. Because if the baffles don't line up good, then this right here, the O-ring will show, and then it won't go down properly. Welcome to BP Armor again, okay? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. And let's keep it going. If you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share those videos with family and friends or anyone that you think might be interested in learning how to do these kind of things or learning anything about a firearm. I try my best to, to give back. With that being said, I truly appreciate it again. All you guys' support, all your comments, all your feedback. And we just keep going. It's a small channel. We're just helping the channel to grow. All right, go. Oh, these baffles are looking good. There you go. Now we're going to assemble it. All right, garage is where do manly things. These are some manly stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of grease on them. And then what I like to do is oil it a little bit. Oil the baffles a little bit. So they just sit flush on top of each other. There you go. It keeps all the carbon buildup to, when you put oil on it, the carbon doesn't stay on it too much and it doesn't build up that much. So this is a nice little trick way to do it. And so also they slide much easier inside. Alright, I gotta remember which one is the top. Okay, so this one is the top, this one is the top. So this part goes here, this part goes here. Okay, so this part just drops in there like that. This one drops in there like that. And this is how I do it to make sure it's seated properly. Now we'll put the end cap on. Right there. Remember, the orange part gotta go all the way down so you can't see it no more. And then I use this is the key for it. I use the key and tighten it, and then I use the Allen wrench that it comes with, the Allen key, and then just give it a little snug right here. This is it. Just give it a little snug and it won't move. There you go. Perfect. You don't want to tighten it too much, just quarter of a turn. And then all I do is just use and polish it up. Yeah, this thing got my nail real dirty. Okay, so this is what it looks like here. This is the end cap for the 2-inch part. So now we're going to set these. What I like to do is just drop it right here. Turn it until you hear that audible click, and now it's locked in. See? And I'll just go with the next one, and it locks. These can be any order. It doesn't really matter because they're all the same. They're all the same. Just keep turning until you hear it locks. Once it locked, then you know. Because they can only go one way. Can't go another way. There you go. That locks. So now all I do is just slide this over here. Slide it down on top of it. And leaned it. Oh. Now I gotta do it all over again because one fell out. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna have it stand on the table so it won't move. And then once I get the tube over it, like this, I just leaned it. Now I'm gonna push it all the way down. So this is how I do it to lock it in. Make sure everything is locked. There you go. It locks into place. Because if it don't lock into place, this orange cup rubber here won't flush seated. You'll see the rubber. If you start to screw it in and you see the rubber not moving, that means the baffles are not set properly. So I can tell that the baffle is set because when I push my finger in there to turn it, it locks it and lines it up. And you just hand tighten. All I do is just wipe it off, grease it up, and then just wipe it down. And that's it. Banish 30. All ready to go again. All I got to do is put on the heat shield on it, heat cover on it. Now I'm not seeing the orange ring washer, so I know it's, look, if you see the washer like this, that simply means it's not threaded properly or the baffles are not set correctly. So now I'm turning, reach my lock position. I'm not seeing it anymore. Okay, not seeing it anymore, and everything is good, nice and tight, no movements inside, and now it's ready to go. Banish 30 multi-cal suppressor. Easy way to clean and assemble. Thank you for watching.